Now let's run the clip. I love this. When you savagely owned this Vice panel, it went quadruple viral, and rightfully so, it was great. Now let's run it.
Statistically, it is true that Asians, right, on average, make more money, in terms of medium, make more money, better test scores, get into better colleges, all that stuff. I think the question is, why is that? And I don't know, model minority, whatever that label wants to mean.
That's actually a myth, because we cannot be...
Well, no, listen. Well, let me finish my point. We need to observe what makes people successful and unsuccessful. And I think when you look at trends that are generally true in the Asian community, not of everyone, but are generally true, usually you have families that are sticking together. You have, you know, people are taught to work hard in school, not get into trouble. I think that translates to why Asians en masse are successful. And I don't think you have to be Asian or white, for that matter, to not have kids out of wedlock, not, you know, commit crime, not cause trouble, whatever it is. It's just a matter of, like, well, common sense. That's what makes people successful. And if that's so-called assimilation, having a nuclear family, buying a house, going to school, whatever it is, then yeah, okay, call me a pro-assimilation then.
I think there's a difference between assimilation and erasure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Vince.
Yes.
He's literally calling for common sense, and they're like, oh my God, that's racist.
It's true.
Yeah, you know, I love that panel. And you know what's a fact about that is we talk so much about affirmative action and how I guess it's hurting Asians and all that. But maybe not, because according to, if you look this up, you know, that kid in the green shirt who, if you watch the panel, he was constantly giving me a hard time, making the shocked faces. Look this up. His name is Zayed Ahmad. I'm not joking about this. He got to Stanford writing hashtag BLM 100 times.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's
Black Lives Matter. Yes.
That's all he did on his college essay is he wrote Black Lives Matter, and they let him into Harvard?
They let him into Stanford, yeah, but he did end up going to Yale and all that, yeah.
Wow.
I don't know, but then you could make the argument, I don't know, you look at, it's supposed to be an Asian panel, and I find it kind of comical. Half the people on there don't even appear to be Asian, but, you know, I don't know.
But the guy to your left is not Asian. He looks like Dunye.
I know. But I guess affirmative action, even in the Asian Vice panel, is you know, hitting us there, really.
Okay, Vince, let's talk about the elephant in the room now. This is going to get us in trouble with terms of service, and I actually blame a lot of this personally on Darius, but there is a lot of anti-Asian hate from the Black community. You see a lot of viral videos that goes on, and I'm not trying to, you know, single out Black people, but I'm just saying when you see those videos as an Asian, are you actually scared, or is that kind of like trauma-based mind control to make us think that there's I guess more of like a culture war, like a physical culture war between Blacks and Asians?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a general matter of our cities are not safe. You know, I'm going to try to walk on TOS and just basically say that. And,
yeah,
you know, it's true. But what you were so often told, right, is that, oh, Donald Trump saying China virus is what caused all of this. That's why, you know, you have people in the inner city assaulting Asians. That doesn't really seem to make a whole lot of sense. I think it really does come down to, though, is that our cities are not safe. Crime is everywhere. And, you know, maybe there's something to be said as Asians. We do need to protect ourselves a little bit more. I mean, you know, a lot of us, we're shorter, we're smaller. An old Asian lady just in general is a soft target, you could say, because, you know, defenseless. So I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of martial arts in our blood. I think we need to just, you know, learn that, do Aikido, do Kung Fu, you know, and then people will be like, don't mess with him. He has a black belt. It's true. Maybe just wear a black belt around. Maybe that's what we should do.
My grind so refined, I got no time for no games.